What's up, y'all? It's your girl KB. And listen, the Friendship Challenge is now open. You can go to heartconvos.com/challenge accepted. Okay? Or you can just go to heartconvos.com. It'll forward you to that. But listen, I'm so excited. So excited about this friendship challenge. Like, I literally had this idea like 5 days ago, maybe like 6 or 7. And I locked myself like down, like amidst us moving. Like, this is usually like the set. There's usually like a bed. There's nothing in this room because we're moving out of this apartment into a house and life is just transitioning. But I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to do this friendship challenge, and it's going to start May 6th, and I want you to be a part of it. Here's the thing, okay? Most friendships, they stay on the surface level for weeks, months, if not years, because neither one of the people know how to turn the switch to build depth. And this is what the challenge is going to do. The challenge is going to help you to go deep in just 2 weeks. Literally, 14 days. Every single day is going to have a mission. You accomplish that mission, you move on to the next mission, and listen, you go deep in 2 weeks. And I'm excited about something like this because I don't think people have like a starting point, and it's awkward for some people, and they're like, that's hard, and how do you know when to switch? And is it after like 3 months of knowing somebody, or do you just wait till like the specific thing happens, or is it just when stuff blows up? Do we start trying to think about like, what does it look like to be intentional and have heart conversations and all that good stuff? And I'm like, listen, skip all of that, and just take the challenge. That's what I'm going to say. Listen, best friends, new friends, old friends, acquaintances, you and your mama, if you and your mama real good friends, like, it doesn't matter to me. You and one other person get together and you can do the friendship challenge where you're going to go deep in 2 weeks. Listen, this thing is going to completely, I think, revolutionize like the culture. Okay, maybe that's a bit ambitious, but for real, like, I'm just like, yo, this has the potential to really change people's lives. Like, I am a product of this type of thing. Granted, I have a certain personality that caters to this type of thing. No, but for real, like, I've been in settings where our time together is very, very short, and intentionality is an absolute must. And as a result of that time together, the bond that has been forged is super like tight. And it's not, oh, we talked every day and we're best friends forever. It's not that. It's the connection is there and has a sense of longevity. And that's been my experience. However, I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, okay, so what if I do this challenge and it like ruins my friendship in some way? Like, one of us don't want to go deep, or we had a really hard conversation and then it blew up. Like, how hard is this actually going to be? Am I going to have to like have like hard conversations every single day? Like, every single day. And listen, every single day you're not going to have a hard, difficult, like heart-wrenching conversation. No. However, it is a challenge, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Challenging. Okay. It's not going to be this easy peasy, like, hey, drink half a gallon every day, and if you do it, you do it, and if you don't, you don't. No, it's going to cost you something, right? It's going to cost you something to do it. It's going to cost you $27, right? It's not a whole lot of money, but it's just enough money for you not to be like, whatever, this don't matter, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have some skin in the game. If you don't have any skin in the game, as soon as day 3 come, and you're gonna be like, oh no, I didn't sign up for this. It's what we're trying to do here, right? Is we're trying to forge a bond and commitment, and we want people to go the distance. Do not worry about what it looks like day 14. Listen, focus on what's right in front of you to get to that next step. And if for whatever reason you and your friend get to the place where you're like, I don't know if this is the best for us, or if y'all want to break up at the end of the 14 days or whatever, here's my thought. It's probably a beneficial thing anyway. Some of y'all are asking the question, like, how do you know when it's time to end something? Or how do you know when a friendship has run its course and all this kind of stuff? And I'm like, listen, you have to have intentional conversations to get to that point. You have to be willing to address like intent, like motives and expectations and all that stuff. And if you're not willing to have those conversations because you can't figure out how to facilitate that, then that'll make it more difficult. And what you find yourself doing is staying in a relationship that feels pretentious and it's just hard and you're just going through the motions because don't nobody want to get there. Listen, do this challenge. Like, listen to me and do this challenge. It will help you get to that place, if that's where you're going to get, in a more healthy way. But that's not the point. The goal is really to go deep in 2 weeks, okay? And so I want you guys to sign up for the friendship challenge. Join me May 6th we're getting this thing started. And you don't want to wait to sign up. You want to go ahead and sign up right now, because there's pre-challenge stuff that's coming. There's pre-challenge stuff to do. There's actually a video in the portal right now that's going to set you up for this challenge as soon as you sign up. So go ahead and go to the page. If you need more convincing, if you need more story and copy and want to know a little bit more about me and why I put all this stuff together, there's a whole page full of that stuff. Just go to heartconvos.com, or specifically heartconvos.com/challenge accepted. Listen, I hope to see you there. You and me. I got you. May 6th. Peace.